So Jaguar fans, a couple of things I want to say before I start this video is one, my voice is completely gone. It's completely shot. I was yelling and screaming all yesterday evening at the playoff game, and man, I was just too turned. I was having a great time, man, enjoying myself, and I don't know how my voice is going to be able to handle this for 2 straight weekends now that we're going to the playoffs. Second thing I got to say is, man, big shout out to the Men and Teal podcast, man. I've done collab work with them in the past, and there's some great guys. I went and hung out with them last night at the tailgate, and I want to say thank you guys for hooking me up with some merch, and I also got a shirt as well, too. And also, big shout out to my dog for having his 5th child brought out into this world, man. That's a huge blessing, and I just want to say congratulations again to you, my guy. And then also I want to say is, before I actually get into this vlog and then the recap part of this video, I do want to be very clear from the get-go, and I'm going to say it right here, right now, that there's going to be a lot of expletives in this video. Now, I do know that I keep myself relatively professional on the channel, but you know what, man? We deserve this moment. I deserve this moment. And you know what, man? I'm going to have fun. I'm going to let loose and just really let all my expressions out. So I just want to forewarn you that I will be dropping some expletives. Let's just put it nicely like that. But let's actually get into this vlog.
JACKS fans, we here, baby! Woo! Let's go! Y'all got to take a look at this atmosphere. Electric in here. Jacksonville, stand up! Game time, baby! Game time! First third down of the game, let's go! Trevor's out on the field, let's go, Lawrence! Let's go, William!
I think it was
We fumbled it.
13. The guy on the flag didn't get the memo.
Yo, what are we doing? We're at the 31-yard line. Come on. Touchdown, Kirk, baby. Let's go! William, you are him. Come on, Jags. Big third down. Let's go! Oh, look at Evan. Look at Evan. Let's go, Tyson, the bank is going crazy! Let's go! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh! Alexa, play Marvin's Room, oh my God! Let's go! Time in the AFC South. I love you, Doug. I love you, William. I love you, Jamal Agnew. Let's go! Duval! Jaguars AFC South champs. It's never in doubt, baby. Jaguars win 20-16. And they stay there. Up, down, 'cause all I do is win. Win playoffs, baby. Woo! Go Jags! Make them stay there. Never in doubt. Jaguars win the AFC South. Thank you all for continuously supporting me, man. Love this team. Love this fan base. I love William Trevor Lawrence. I love Doug Peterson. I love Jamal Agnew. And we go into the playoffs, baby. This is just the beginning. So what? Now what? It was always the Jags. BJ Mafia, let's get into this recap.
So Jaguar fans, I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog. I didn't want to make it too long, considering the fact is I wanted to actually talk about this game. I actually wanted to talk about next week's matchup a little bit, but then also I actually just wanted to enjoy my time in the atmosphere, at the game, at the tailgate. I didn't want to be sitting on my phone and on the camera the entire time or sitting on Twitter. So I just wanted to do that for a little bit. I hope that you guys actually had a little bit of fun watching that. But let's actually talk about this Tennessee Titans and Jacksonville Jaguars Week 18 game. Now, I won't talk about the Titans very long because who cares? cares about what the Tennessee Titans did or did not do yesterday. The most important thing is the Jaguars scored 1 or more points than the Titans, 4 to be exact, and the Jaguars were victorious. They won the AFC South, and we're going to go to the playoffs. Just briefly talking about the Tennessee Titans, man, I want to say big shout out to Mike Vrabel. I think he's a phenomenal coach. I think he deserves to be back next year, and even though he's a great coach and I don't really want him in my division, I have a lot of respect for him because he's done some great things over the past. And I know that they didn't have Ryan Tannehill, but Joshua Dobbs stepped up big time yesterday. 20 of 29 for 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 really bad interception, and then he obviously had that fumble as well too at the end of the game. Derrick Henry continued his level of dominance, 30 carries for 109 yards, and Derrick Henry also had a huge run that was eventually called back. The receiving game, didn't really care too much. Everything was in the intermediate game. And then with the Titans, I thought defensively they did a great job getting some pressure on Trevor Lawrence. They did a great job really limiting what the Jaguars were doing in the air attack. Really down the field, I think they took a lot of that away. They were giving Trevor Lawrence a lot more of the underneath stuff. And I got nothing else to say about the Tennessee Titans. Let's actually talk about the team that won the AFC South. The Jacksonville Jaguars are going to the fucking playoffs, you guys. How about them Jaguars, man? I am so excited for this team, man. I cannot believe what I witnessed yesterday in person, the excitement, the adrenaline, all the anxiety going into the game, and just the belief and what this team has shown week in and week out. And the fan base is stuck together, man. I know there's been a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of trials and tribulations we went through, but we fucking did it, you guys. We're going to the goddamn playoffs, and we're going to do this thing, y'all. I cannot believe what we just witnessed yesterday, and it was truly a blessing to watch in person. Let's talk about first guy, William Trevor Lawrence, quarterback at the helm, who I call Mr. Sunshine. He didn't have a perfect game. He didn't have a great game. Didn't have a bad game, just an okay game from Trevor Lawrence. 20 of 32 for 212 yards, 1 touchdown. He was sacked once off that play action bootleg, and he did have a quarterback rating scale of 0 to 100 at a 43.8. Now, the thing with Trevor Lawrence in yesterday's performance was that Trevor Lawrence did not make necessarily any bad throws. He just missed an air ball in a couple of throws, most notably on that Zay Jones, where Zay Jones was wide open in the back of the end zone, and Trevor Lawrence just airmailed it on him. I think Trevor Lawrence did a great job not forcing any passes into, contested coverage, and also making sure the guys at least had an opportunity to go ahead and make a play on the ball. Christian Kirk did himself a great job. Zay Jones did a good job with that stuff. Trevor Lawrence definitely needs to play a little bit better next week if we're going to have any chance to win versus the Chargers. But Trevor Lawrence did enough. He did what he needed to do, considering the fact that the run game was not there for the Jaguars. We had 14 carries for 19 yards yesterday. And yes, the Tennessee Titans have one of the best front sevens in football. But 19 yards rushing, that's not going to cut it versus the LA Chargers, who have a very suspect run defense. So talking about the receiving game, Christian Kirk, 6 catches for 99 yards, 1 touchdown. Marvin Jones, 2 catches for 29 yards. Evan Ingram, 4 for 27. Zay Jones, 4 of 21. And just great job overall by what the Jaguars did in the receiving game. Skill position guys came in and helped out. And speaking of skill position guys, how can I not talk about Jamal Agnew himself? I swear every time this guy gets the ball, he's an explosive playmaker. He's a dynamic playmaker. He makes things happen. He can flip the switch just like that. And Jamal Agnew, every single time he gets the ball on special teams, on offense, whether it's a misdirection or not, you see just how explosive he is. He really brings another element to this offense. And look at what he did yesterday, man, getting that 50-yard kick return and just constantly putting the special teams and the offense in a position to have great field position. And I just cannot say enough about Jamal Agnew, man, because look, man, I love Jamal Agnew. Me and all my homies, we love Jamal Agnew. And just big shout out to the man. I know we had that fumble, and initially I was extremely upset yesterday watching that live, but I kind of realized over time, I think that ball was meant for Christian Kirk. I think it was just a misdirection. I don't know what Doug Peterson was calling. I think Jamal Agnew might have just had a mental error in that moment, a mental lapse where, hey, I see ball, I try to go get ball, and it just kind of went through his hands. But overall, great game by what the Jaguars did with their skill position guys. Special teams did a great job. Logan Cook, our MVP, did a great job pinning the Titans back in their own territory consistently inside their own 20. Guys like Chris Claybrooks, Andrew Wingard, Shaquille Quarterman, Daniel Thomas. You can't say enough about what these special teams guys have done this season, being great gunners. And then just overall, the defense, I thought, too, was just absolutely sensational. It looked like the defense was really selling in the first half. It looked like they were not going to help Trevor Lawrence out. It looked like the Titans were consistently going up and down the field with the run game, with the short intermediate passes by Joshua Dobbs, and they were giving up everything in the flat and everything up underneath, and it really looked like the Jaguars defense was just not going to come through. But I stuck with it. I stuck with the belief. I kept saying it on Twitter, and y'all know me. I never gave up hope with this Jaguars team, and especially with this defense and what I saw. And sure enough, I said, y'all know what? It's 13-7. Stick with me. This Jaguars team is going to come through. And this defense, I said, just create one turnover. They went ahead and they created two. Tyson Campbell got a big-time interception. Then Rayshawn Jenkins comes around the backside, gets that fumble onto Joshua Dobbs. We get the perfect bounce. And you know what? Josh Allen takes it to the house, man. Just, I cannot say enough about this Jacksonville Jaguars defense, man. I know that statistically speaking, they're in average to a below average defense when you look at all the analytics. But when you actually go ahead and watch this team, you watch how hungry these guys are, what Mike Caldwell has done to put these guys in a position to succeed. These guys are flying towards the ball. These guys are going out there and really hitting hard, really playing with a lot of swagger, a lot of juice, a lot of intensity. You love to see it. And you know what, man? I'm blown away by just how opportunistic this defense has been this season. And that's been our calling card, man. Every time this defense goes out there and they make a big time stop, they go out there and they get a big time pass deflection, a huge third down stop, a sack, a pass deflected. They go out there and they get an interception, a fumble recovery, whatever the case may be. They go out there and they do the damn thing. And now in back-to-back weeks, the Jaguars have fumble recoveries for a touchdown. Last week at NRG Stadium, it was Tyson Campbell. This week, it was Josh Allen. And just big fucking shout out to the Jaguars, man. I'm so fucking proud of this team. I am so excited for the future of this team. And I'm so happy that each and every single one of you guys have stuck with me on Twitter, have stuck with me here on YouTube. You guys have been continuously supporting me. Y'all show me so much love, man. And I'm excited, man. I cannot wait to see you guys next weekend at the playoff game tailgating. I can't wait to see y'all at the game. And I need to sit here and just vent with you guys for a few moments, man, because I am truly honored. I'm truly blessed. You guys are continuously supporting me. You guys see the vision. And I don't take it for granted. I really hope you guys know that, man. You guys seriously are the best, man. I love to chop it up with you guys, see you guys in person. Y'all show me love. I show love right back, man. And I got nothing but love for y'all. I got nothing but love for this team. I got nothing but love for this city, for this fan base, for Doug Peterson, for William Trevor Lawrence himself, and the man I most importantly love, man, Jamal Agnew. All my homies love Jamal Agnew. I love this team, man. And just thank y'all from the bottom of my heart for continuously supporting me, man. I am not perfect. I'm not perfect, nor will I ever be. But you guys really make me believe in what I do, my craft, my vision, and how much I love this team, man. I'm so fucking proud to be a Jaguars fan. I'm fucking proud to be doing what I'm doing every single day. And I love what I do. I love being a Jaguars content creator. And just know that bigger things are continuously going to happen. They're coming on the way. And we really did this, y'all. It was never in doubt, man. 3-7. We went from 2-6 to 3-7 to winning the fucking AFC South, to beating up on the bitch ass Titans, and we fucking did this, y'all. And I know I'm swearing a lot, but excuse my language, but this is really just my pure heart coming out, man. And there's a new king in the AFC South, man. Prince Charming, Prince William Trevor Lawrence himself. King Henry's run is over, and it is time for us to dominate the AFC South, man. We fucking did it, y'all. So what? We beat the Titans. Now what are we gonna do? It was always the Jaguars. And you know what, man? Even if we go out there next week and, we play a hard-fought battle and, we go out there and lose to the Chargers next week, even though I go out there and I still expect to beat the Chargers. What a run it's been, man. We weren't supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be here. We weren't supposed to be here. This team wasn't supposed to be here, man. But the belief, man, what we did, we stuck with it. Y'all stuck with it, man. Give yourselves a pat on the back, too, man. It's truly special, man, watching what we're witnessing, man. And I just love this so much, man. Just don't take this feeling for granted. We don't. And I'm just truly blessed and honored to be able to do what I'm doing. And I'm excited to see you guys out there next weekend. I love y'all so much, man. Big shout out to the Jaguars for making our weeks, making our years, man. And I couldn't be more proud of this team, man. I'm glad that we have a franchise quarterback. I'm glad that we've got a head coach that everyone believes in, a general, as Andrew Wingard would say. And we really did this, y'all. I love y'all. I seriously could sit here and talk for another 30 minutes, y'all. I love y'all. Now, the last thing I do want to say before I really end this video is, I know I say y'all, I know I say man a lot. Whatever. Thank you guys for listening to me to vent. I don't care. I just wanted to let my pure heart and emotions out with this, because this is all really coming out, and all of my thoughts and all of my feelings about this team and the love I have for y'all and what y'all do for me, man. It's indescribable. But I will say, though, with the Chargers, man, bring them on. Bring on that West Coast Challenge. Chargers, Brandon Staley, Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen. I don't give a flying fuck who y'all bring. Bring them to Duval. We're going to beat their ass at TIAA Bank Field, and we're going to go out there and we're going to beat the Chargers, and we're going to go on to the divisional round, man. My focus is on the Chargers now. Justin Herbert, you're a great young talented quarterback. Brandon Staley's getting into the playoffs for the first time, but y'all don't want to see what we do down here in Duval, man. That crowd, that atmosphere was electric, and if y'all thought it was electric in week 18, and if y'all thought that atmosphere was electric in week 18, just wait till next week, man. We gonna come out there, we gonna punch them in the mouth, and we gonna beat they ass. Chargers, bring them on. And the last thing I'm gonna say about that game is, I'm pushing the agenda. Trevor Lawrence is better than Justin Herbert. Trevor Lawrence is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. The whole NFL and the whole community is about to be on watch when Trevor Lawrence goes out there and beats the LA Chargers. Y'all are gonna wake up and see he's a generational quarterback. Jaguar fans, Titans fans, NFL fans, I don't care who y'all are, but most importantly, my Jaguar fans. If you guys enjoyed today's video and if you guys enjoyed that victory, go ahead and drop me a thumbs up. It takes 1 second and it helps me in the channel out tremendously. And if you guys are new here, consider hitting that subscribe bell to stay tuned for more NBA and Jaguars content that I do here on YouTube. And make sure you guys go follow me on my socials for more Jacksonville Jaguars Twitter and propaganda. Make sure y'all go follow me there. The link tree will be in the description down below. But Jaguar fans, that's it for this video. Thank you guys again for everything. Can't say it enough, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Brett James, aka BJ. I'm out, y'all. Let's fucking go, Jags. Peace.